And the excitement already starting to crescendo with fans gathering and streaming into the building. Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports with two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and the starting group for Chicago. Bruce Ellis out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu, then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Peeler in at the shooting guard position. And for Brooklyn, we've got DeAnthony Melton, Sharp out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Cam Thomas, and it's Russell in at the point. For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building. Plus, you wait all off season to see how your team measures up. And now we get to find out.
Dosunmu outside. Pass to Vucevic. The rebound by Melton. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the night.
Boy, when you talk about rhythm scorer, the first guy or one of the first guys to come to mind is Cam Thomas. Very difficult to slow him down when he gets on a heater.
Watford with it. Now Thomas. With some arc. The shot comes out. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They're getting their first look of the season at Brooklyn in this one.
They won the season series last year, and on paper, it looks like they should do it again.
Dosunmu outside. No good on the triple. Thomas outside. And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Well, just a little too physical out.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Martin, the pass to Claxton. Now here's Williams. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by White. They've got Williams. Trendon Watford is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Johnson, and it's Martin in at the two. So that's the Nets 5.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Johnson against MP. Watford outside. From downtown. Nails it from beyond the arc. Watford's got 5.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
And here's MP from outside. MP making the long-range connection.
Oh, MP with the big response, the tough young competitor that he is.
Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times. Had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era. Well, Claxton could have an apartment up near the rim. These dunk attempts are routine.
Pass to MP. Muscling it home, MP.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Watford. And here's Johnson. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
White with it. He's got 11. Collins, left side. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. Peeler. It's good on the putback. 9 points in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. MP against Johnson. Martin outside. The three is up. Chicago grabs the miss. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they really worked hard to find shots in that one. Some good play calls and energy on the offensive end.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
Hey, I'd keep feeding him every trip. He's been on fire this quarter.
Nets trail by 17. Outside Johnson. Knocked away. Williams up top. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Williams has got 5 points. Chicago leading by 15. Pass to White. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Williams finds Johnson. And Jalen Smith gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Wilson's checked in for Watford. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins. Williams comes in for Smith. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Herter. And it's Jones in for White. Right side, Williams. 3 on the clock. Here's Martin. No good. Tight defense there. Bothered that shot. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And the upcoming schedule for the Brooklyn Nets. On Sunday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming to town. Then on Monday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, things starting to solidify as that game is going to be number 10 on the year for them. Teams will be getting sharper every time out.
Herter's checked in for Chicago. Chicago leading by 17. On the wing, MP, covered by Johnson. Pure from three-point range. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards. And you can't get stuck in times. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level. Jones, the pass to Dosunmu. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these 2 young men. The size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. The NBA is in good hands. MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside Johnson. Rebounded by Peeler. Chicago leading by 22. To the paint. Oh, MP throws it down.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you're for real.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They host the Pistons after this one, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Poke loose. Here's Thomas. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
That's agility and touch. Cam Thomas gets that to fall inside.
Giddey passes to Vucevic. MP outside. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Peeler's got 18 points in the game.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And it's Giddey missing. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Thomas. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on MP.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Kobe White, he's checked in for. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Bulls running away with this one. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Taking a look here.
And turning back to our first half, things going.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Let's check in with Allie LaForce. An injury update on Josh Giddey. What do you have, Allie?
Guys, I was able to talk with Chicago's head athletic trainer about his status. It's not good. A broken ankle. Potential surgery needed to stabilize it. They're certainly thinking player safety first, so they'll likely err on the side of caution, but it does change their plans a bit.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
On the court for Chicago, MP is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Buzelis. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3 spot. Dosunmu for 3. And Watford pulls it down. Watford's got 5 rebounds in the game. Melton against Vucevic. Melton passes to Russell. 3-pointer. And Melton is good for 3. Melton's got 6 points in the quarter.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
MP outside. From deep. They get it again. White for 3. Drains the triple. White's got 18.
Buzelis has tremendous court vision for his age and is willing to make the extra pass.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Thomas. Takes the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And you look at Buck. Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
It's Thomas on the wing. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. It's good.
When Cam Thomas gets going, folks, he can get as hot as anyone in this league.
Outside White. Pass to Dosunmu. Vucevic, a screen on Thomas. Dosunmu for 3. The rebound by Melton. Melton's got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Sharp, a screen on MP. To the middle. Vucevic with a steal. Outside White. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Sharp, a screen on White. Russell from outside. And it's MP with a rebound. Peeler's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Vucevic gets the bucket. He's got 6.
How about those instincts from the set? Seven-footer. Vucevic uses that size to snag offensive rebounds.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to review the game plan. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. Here's Melton. And he makes it on the layup. Melton's got 10.
A reliable distributor. Russell will find ways to set his guys up.
Kept alive. MP no good.
Boy, what a night. Mere quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And the ball. Is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Thomas outside. There's the 3. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
We have watched Cam Thomas become more and more aggressive from three-point territory.
Vucevic, a screen on Melton. And here's MP from outside. Russell with the rebound.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one.
Oh, hey! How about that?
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Russell. Pass to Melton. Wide open. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Vucevic, the pass to Peeler. Again, MP missing.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Thomas outside. Over MP. MP with the block.
That block is about MP knowing the scouting report. This guy knew exactly where he was trying to get to.
The Bulls making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Russell from outside. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Peeler misses.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Melton misses. Chicago leading by 18. Stolen by Sharp. And they're on the break. Here's Watford. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Here's Russell. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
Yeah, ever since the break, he's just struggled to find his shot.
And the basket by Dosunmu.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Thomas outside. Back to Russell. For 3. Hits the trifecta. Russell's gotten his third basket of the night.
Just 1 of 6 this quarter. Trying to shoot his way out of this funk.
Vucevic, a screen on Melton. From deep, MP nails it from beyond the arc. And the Bulls lead by 20.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen. MP able to capitalize.
Now here's Russell. He's got 9. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Melton. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Thomas misses.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
White, the pass to Peeler. For 3. Knocks down the long J. Peeler's got 14 points here in the second half.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
White against Russell. Got a piece of it. Stolen by MP. In transition, here they come. Pulls up. Here's Smith. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Smith's got his first points in this one. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Collins, he's checked in for Chicago. Jones comes in for White. Pass to Johnson. Can they get it? MP with the block. And he's able to get it back. Another shot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one's on Zach Collins. He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here. He's off on the first.
Keon Johnson stepping the line with 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Now Jones. He's got 5. Pass to Peeler. Smith with a screen on Johnson. Peeler. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Peeler's got 34.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Outside Johnson. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
MP against Johnson. Peeler misses.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Russell, the pass to Johnson. Back to Russell. He takes it in, and the layup is good off the glass. Russell's got 5 points now this quarter.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
MP shot is off. Williams passes to Russell. Outside Johnson. Fires the 3. Doesn't go for him.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
MP outside. Collins with a screen on Johnson. From deep, MP. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams up top. He's covered by Dosunmu. Pass to Johnson. Smith with the rebound.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
A difficult situation for Brooklyn. Here's Williams. Johnson on the wing. From outside the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Johnson's got 11 points.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead. Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
MP against Johnson. Outside Russell. Johnson a screen on Jones. The three from Russell. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
D'Angelo Russell is not afraid to make some big-time momentum-swinging shots. Nice to see him answer back right there.
Pass to Collins. Back to MP. Picked by Smith. From deep, MP. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low. Now here's Russell. Here he goes. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
It's been a blowout thus far, but they're trying to get back into the game.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Chicago. They have a 19-point lead. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Outside Russell. Launches it from deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. MP getting it done for the Chicago Bulls. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Johnson. Williams is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wilson in at power forward. So that's the Nets 5. Pass to MP. Doris, with the latest collective bargaining agreement, teams have to be more strategic with their spending.
They do, Brian, and I think this speaks to the league's desire to make sure there's competitiveness across all of the teams in the league. There are now harsh penalties in place for teams that go over the luxury tax. So star players in their 30s or players with injury concerns aren't necessarily guaranteed max contracts in the future. You're going to see a lot more negotiations and smart decision-making.
Jones, the pass to Collins. Now MP. Williams grabs the board.
MP, 4th personal foul. First team foul. And at the line, 1 time. Zaid.
The free throw drops for Williams. Nets trail by 21. Johnson passes to Claxton. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Williams misses.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
MP finds Jones. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Williams. And here's Claxton. Good work there as it goes.
I'm surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Jones, the pass to Smith. Knocked loose. Back to Jones. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Wilson, covered by Smith. Pass to Martin. The kick out to Williams. Over Jones. Williams' shot is good.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Chicago leading by 19. MP outside. Launches a three. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Williams passes to Johnson. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Jalen Smith.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. And for Chicago, they're shooting a fantastic 57%. Pass to Collins. And here's Herder. Into the lane. And that one is stuffed right through.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Williams with it. Here's Johnson. The rebound by MP. The Bulls have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. The 3-ball. Williams grabs the board. Nets trail by 18. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. The shot by Johnson, no good. Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Herder passes to Jones. Collins outside. Herder from long range. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
Inside. It's picked off. Here's Dosunmu. Collins outside. To the inside. And MP throws it down.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Martin against MP. And here's Johnson. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Jones, the pass to Collins. Now Herder. Goes up on the wing. Claxton with a rebound.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Pass to Wilson. Back to Johnson. The shot from the low post is good.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Here's Peeler. Oh, my goodness!
That is incredible!
Powered it home!
Not fair at all. Did you see it? Yes, speeding in there and getting some airtime. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group, and the Bulls also making a change. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Collins.
On the court.
Russell from outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
MP outside. Picked by Vucevic. And here's MP from outside. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 4 rebounds in the game. Russell, the pass to Watson.
Man, good whistle there.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Brooklyn. Trendon Watford stepping up.
So he gets them both. Well, when you list the best players in the NBA right now, Doris, most of the top guys are from outside the U.S.
BA, I don't know why that is. There's a lot of theories out there, one of which is the 1992, the initial Dream Team, so captivated the imagination of fans across the world. So I think that's part of it. We have to love that the game of basketball is so popular in countries outside of the United States, and we would be making a mistake if we did not give the league the credit it deserves for wanting to grow the game internationally. It has not been solely and exclusively focused here in the United States. They want everyone to love the game as much as we do.
And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Russell. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. Ellis is checked in for her.
Bulls substitution. Number 14, Matas Buzelis.
Chicago leading by 19. Here's the pick. Here's MP. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Pass to Melton. Russell with the ball. Now Thomas. Three-pointer. Chicago with a rebound. Peeler's got rebound number 7 tonight. And it's Buzelis that time on the assist by MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Melton outside. Watford outside. Thomas passes to Melton. Jones against Russell. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Melton. Buzelis grabs the board.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Outside Jones. Pass to Vucevic. From deep, MP. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. MP's got 53 points.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
Watford outside. Here's Thomas. And the 17-footer goes down. Thomas has got 23 points.
When Cam Thomas finds a look, folks, he is going to attack.
Jones with the ball. Vucevic, a screen on Russell. Jones, the pass to Peeler. From outside, off the mark. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Thomas outside from 11 feet away, and it's in there. Thomas has gotten 4 this quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Doris, this has been a good few years for teams from small markets, don't you think?
I certainly do, Brian. I mean, think about some of the most exciting players we have in the league. They're young, but they are captivating. Victor Wembanyama in San Antonio. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in Oklahoma City. Giannis has been in Milwaukee his entire career. The list goes on.
Knocks down the triple.
The way they've hit the offensive boards in the second half, you would think they're the team that's leading.
Chicago leading by 20. Outside Jones. MP outside. Nifty move. Yet another bucket. Oh, he's been... absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Russell, the pass to Thomas. Back to Russell. Sharp, a screen on Herder. Here's Thomas for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. It's tipped and stolen by Melton. Knocks it loose. Stolen by MP. On the take. And good. There's another.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. You look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Thomas outside. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Thomas has got 30.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Collins outside. Pass to Herder. Brooklyn pulls it in. Thomas has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And what a complete performance we saw.
Oh, my God. Look out below.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this.
Oh, I can't believe he just did that.
Now that is incredible. Just wow.
Now here's Russell. Doris, coaching is a difficult job. You think they're judged unfairly?
I do, PA. I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know this. Like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in.
Here's Jones. And down it goes. 2 points.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Watford the pass to Thomas. Brooklyn, no good that time either. And so MP will bring it up for Chicago. 16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. That's tipped. Stolen by Russell. Now Sharp. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting.
Way to bring the effort tonight. Another day, another win. Good work.
For MP to have a game like that in his rookie year, that's a special accomplishment. He can already score with the best of them.